New information tonight about the mother of the children and what family and investigators suspect was a case of murder-suicide.
Court records illuminating the efforts to get mental health help for Aubrianne Moore as fears mounted that she might be capable of hurting herself or others. 24-Hour News 8's Leon Hendricks continuing our live coverage tonight.
Brian and Susan, good evening. There was a lot of concern. These court records detail mental health struggles and an effort from a social worker to try and save this mother. 3 children shot and killed, lives lost, perhaps at the hand of their own mother, who then may have taken her own life. It is the going theory in what happened here, a possible murder-suicide that on some level was predicted 5 months ago. Newaygo County court records show that a social worker told a judge that Aubrianne Moore was likely to harm herself or others in the near future. The messages in a petition to the court asking a judge to place her in a mental health institution. The judge approved the request. She was sent to Forest View Hospital for treatment near Grand Rapids. Up to 60 days, the order said. Then she was ordered to get outside treatment for up to 90 days after that. How long the hospital stay lasted and what, if any, other treatment was sought is not spelled out in the records. Following her release, there was no apparent effort to involve Child Protective Services, despite the fact that she had custody of children. 3 little girls' lives are now gone.
They were awesome kids, absolutely great.
It is a tragic reality that the father of the oldest 2 girls told us he struggles to understand. He says Moore loved her children. She was protective of them, and he never could have imagined she would hurt them. Moore had been diagnosed with schizophrenia. Many have asked, how might someone with this kind of diagnosis possibly had access to a gun? That's one of the questions being asked as this investigation continues as we speak tonight. We are reporting live in Solon Township near Cedar Springs. Leon Hendricks, News 8.
Leon, thank you. Tri-County Area Schools, where 2 of the girls were students, has activated its crisis response team to help students and staff deal with the loss there. The superintendent sent a letter home to parents saying Cassidy was a 1st grader at McNaughton Elementary and 8-year-old Kyrie was a 3rd grader at Sand Lake Elementary. Cassidy was remembered by her teacher as a friend to everyone, a hard worker and always on task. Kyrie, who was a 3rd grader at Sand Lake Elementary, was a sweet girl who enjoyed playing and being active. Her teacher, Mrs. Schnepp, shared that Kyrie loved to read, always volunteered to help others. Her classmates loved her, and that she was a good friend. Our crews will continue to stay on this story into the night, and over the days to come, we will have a live update for you tonight on your 24-hour News 8 at 11.